Question. Here we got 4 pictures here, and which of them do you believe are generated by AI, and which of them are real human?
D. AI.
Time's up! The only one that is a real human is this girl right here. She's a girl from a rural portrait in 2021. Well, actually, before you guys, there are about 300 volunteers from all over the country have also participated in this game. And their answer is right here. There are about 40% of them who believes that picture A and B are real human. And there are only about 20% of them thinks picture D is real. What about you guys? Okay, next one. Now we have 4 artworks here. And we're gonna choose the only one that is not generated by AI.
B. B.
Great job! Congratulations to those of you who choose picture B. Well, actually, during this time, there are about 50% of people who realize that picture D is actually an AI-generated artwork. However, there are only about 10% of them find out that picture C is also generated by AI that has learned from Monet's painting style. So after these 2 rounds of tests, I believe all of you guys have realized that it is pretty hard for us to tell the difference between AI painting and real works in the first sight, right? So now let me give you guys some tricks. First of all, the chaotic color blocks, as you could see right here and here, all of them are not created by human. And next one, well, this one is pretty hard to recognize. It's the lighting and shadow. But if you see someone's picture have some kind of strange lighting on their face, be cautious. Lastly, I think this is the most obvious one. So if you see some kind of distorted limbs or extra fingers, that's definitely not created by human. Okay. Of course, all of these tips for identifying AI is only applicable for the current stage. Because maybe in the future, because of this intelligence development, well, everything will be changed and it will become relatively harder for us to identify the difference between them. Well, before we further talk about this problem, let's just see through the whole evolutionary story of painting AI. So, let's see. In 1971, Howard Cohen has developed a painting AI, or we could call actually a robot, called Aaron. Well, this Aaron can create pictures like this. And what is the Howard Cohen's goal is to make the computer not just a tool, but also become one of the creators. And as we can see right here, this is Aaron, old version, and this is Aaron in 1995 version. A really big arm, and it's painting on paper. Well, actually, I don't really think Aaron is a creator because most of its artwork is based on the people's inputted codes. Next, we have the painting fool. The painting fool is created by Simon Cotton, a British scientist, in 2001. And this AI could actually generate pictures through people's instructions, and then it will search through the internet, get those informations, and then synthesize them together. 10 years ago. I believe this is definitely the milestone of this technology because during this year, Jeff Dean, which is the Google's chief architect, has developed a brand new technology of AI, which let them have the ability to learn themselves and learning on their own. And as you can see, here is a blurred picture. It is actually a cat face that has learned it by one of its AI units through countless video clips on YouTube. Yep, it's a cat. So based on this technological breakthrough, in 2015, Google has developed a brand new AI, which is called Deep Dream. However, because Deep Dream has learned lots of pictures about animals, most of the generated pictures are like this. See, there's a lot of strange dog face on this Mona Lisa. Actually, there was an artwork, an AI artwork, has sold for a relatively high price in 2018. Which is called Edmond de Bellamy by an art collective called Obvious. Do you know how much is it as a final sell? $432,500. So maybe the artists at that time might not realize that this technology will not become like that rare during that year, and afterwards it will become like this. And these pictures in 2022, everyone can create it through only text input. So now, next question is, how should we use this technology? As I have mentioned before, it's so easy because the only thing you need to do is close your eyes and image the picture you want, and then input those texts. Afterwards, click the generate button and wait for a few seconds. You could got a picture you want, and that's all. It has not only let people, this has changed the programming language to become the native language that everyone could easily use, and change those languages to become generated images. It has not only decreased learning curves for people to using AI technology, but also gradually enhance our speed to use for the card creation, inspiration gathering, and image stylizations. I myself started using this technology since last year, in about last August. And those are the artworks that generated by me through the AI called Novella, because I'm personally interested in animated characters. Well, actually, what really made me realize the difficulty and the problems of painting AI is that I'm trying to use my original character to test the ability of AI. So guys, say hi to Caesar. Yeah, this is my daughter. Thank you, guys.
So adorable.
Thank you. And I just want to test like how AI could create her. So I use some kind of keywords such as a female, sharp red hair, warrior, steampunk dressing, golden eyes, and dragon horn. With those words, I got this one. Well, yeah, she is a pretty girl, as you see, but yeah, have something like deformed breast and relatively less clothing, right? So let's just change the keywords again. Maybe adding some words like more clothing. Yup. Serious expression. Definitely. And most importantly, small breasts. And this is what I got. And this. And this, and this, and all of them. After entering the keyword, it seems like nothing has changed. The big breast is still the big breast. And they didn't wear any clothes. It's like wearing a steampunk bikini. And this really scared me because I realized that AI didn't listen to any of my instructions. It's just creating on its own. So maybe it has some kind of hidden stereotypes inside this technology that we hadn't found before. Well, the good news is, after dozens of tries, I finally got this picture that looks relatively similar to Caesar. Well, afterwards, I was started using this technology with like different types of painting AI and trying to find a solution for this. So now, let's see the different side of this coin. At the end of 2022, there was a group of artists on a well-known art creation social platform, which is called ArtStation. They have initiated a protest against painting AI because these artists find out that their artworks, once uploaded, have been stolen for training AI models. And these artworks have turned their years of efforts and creativities become something that can be created within seconds. Well, that might be the problems that most of you have heard about, like the conflict between the AI generators and the artists. But what about the next one? The cognition infringement that has already happened in our daily life. So next question. Which of the picture do you think is a real baby peacock? This bluebird looks like a peacock, or this brown pig chick? Bluebird? The real one is the sprawn chicken. Well, no matter which one you choose, all of these pictures are available online, and all of them are called a baby peacock. So the picture that has generated by humans through the Photoshops have already have a strong impact on the society. To what extent can AI technology that only needs some text input, a few seconds of generated time, change? Next question. Another heavily affected area is the ancient artworks. they have also been transformed to become some kind of AI model that can be produced within seconds. As you can see the picture right here, here's some AI artworks that have learned from the Monet painting style and Muchas and Van Gogh's. And the abundant appearance of these artwork has, gradually enhanced the difficulties for the artists, students, researchers to doing research on the history of these artworks. And perhaps some of you guys might not fully grasp the problem of this. However, from the ancient cave art to the architecture of Renaissance, the artworks, they are already become one of our cultural heritages. And just imagine one day, we just find out a brand new ancient masterpiece. And then after dozens of tries, just the expert realized this is actually created by AI. And such a false image could interrupt our understanding towards our culture and make the historical events blurry. Without exaggerations, war takes life. However, the misuse of painting AI technology might take away civilization itself. Another heavily affected area is the stereotype that I have mentioned before. So, as you can see the picture right here, those people, because we have some kind of stereotypes in their societies, the AI have also learned those photos and generate new. For example, the stable diffusions are more likely to generate pictures with black individuals when the keywords is related to poverty. And next one, and I think this one is the most important one. I'm not going to use the real picture, but I have to mention this problem is that because AI have the ability to transform pictures into different forms, some of the villains has actually using this technology to produce some kind of nude models. They can transform us to become some kind of the dressed real human. And that is a really big problem because only if you think that it is far from your life, it actually could happen easily because it only need a computer. Some kinds of your personal photos and a nude model. Then a few seconds later, undressed you, and that's all. Well, still, from my own perspectives, I believe that the technology itself is not to blame. It is the one who maliciously exploited it. And you know that when car was first invented, no one realized that they might need some kind of rules to regulate it. And also, when the artworks, when the camera has first come out, many people believe that, oh my god, art has died. However, it is the camera who intricate appearance of impressionism. So, what could the AI painting bring to our real life? What could it change our society? I must also believe that the future is promising. Let's wait and see. Thank you.